Hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. Every day I do a vlog and I'm doing one for 1,000 days. So that's a tall challenge, but I'm doing it and I'm not going to give up. So yeah, we've got about 900 and something left to go, but that's pretty good. But if you're not subscribed, by the way, a subscribe would be absolutely amazing. So thank you. I'm going to talk about something uniquely different today. Well, I do every day, but today it's kind of like the last day of the year. So I figured it was important to sort of do a yearly audit. Where am I? What's gone on? What's the year given me? Has it been good? Has it been bad? Yeah, so where do I start? Well, January, I look back through my sort of photos and cast my mind back. And in January, I guess the year started okay. It's funny actually, I'm at the end of the year now, but it's amazing how your mind can shift about certain things from one thing, you know, that you feel about one particular thing to another at the end of the year, how you feel about the same thing. But for me, I kind of enjoyed the beginning of the year. I met it with my sister. She's played a greater part in my life, as you may or may not know. Around about July, August, that was the end of my long-term relationship, and I've spoken a little bit about that. And so I'm really ending the year being solo again, being single. But in January, I met it with my sister. She got herself a new dog. It was a Yorkshire Terrier, and that was great. And which she loves, by the way. Her dogs are her life, and as you know, Buzz is my life. I love my dog, and my dog loves me. I like to think, anyway. So yeah, I've done an audit really throughout my journey this year in 2024. I'm looking at the good, the bad, and just trying to really get my head around the fact that it's been a very quick year. Time has passed very, very quickly. But I'm also looking at the fact that, you know, am I a year wiser? Have I grown as a person? Well, it's brought its challenges. So I'm going to be hopefully buying a house. Every time I look at a house to purchase, for some reason or another, it kind of falls through. So I think it's healthy to do an audit of your life. It's healthy to look where you are and think, you know, what am I going to do with my future? What's going to happen now for the new year ahead? And I'm really focused on getting a home, getting myself sorted and moving forward in my life, and getting used to this being single, you know, being on my own. And I'm not terrified of that. I'm not afraid of that. That's something that I'm excited about. I've been in a relationship for 10 years, but moving away from that, I'm excited to have my own house, do my own thing, and really embrace the challenges that are up ahead. Because I think I've said yes already to a couple of things. Sadly, my eldest sister, her partner passed away, and she's looking to go and visit her son in the Philippines. Now, I've said yes to going in April, so I've got to do it. You know, if I say yes to things, you've got to back it up and go and do it. Next year, my son would really love to go to Liverpool Football Club and, you know, go to Anfield and watch Liverpool play, or even Chelsea. You know, he's a big fan of Chelsea and loves Cole Palmer, and he would absolutely love to go to Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, I think it is, and see them play and watch Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is a hero of his. So yeah, no, that would be great for the coming year. So I've said yes to a few things coming up, but just auditing my year just gone by. Yeah, there's been some, like I say, some major events. Moving house into a new house at some point, the end of a relationship, and probably the beginning of a relationship with myself, understanding me a bit more, and gravitating towards the things that I like doing. So travel is certainly on the cards here in the UK and abroad. I'm just trying to think what else what I'm looking forward to doing. I really want to have an interest more in music this year. So if I can get myself to go to a club, you know, like some gigs some live music events. That would be really good. So I'll see who's actually playing in 2025 and see if that's something that I can sort of get into and get my head around. I guess I just want to feel settled, you know. I'm 57 now, and I know that probably sounds old to an awful lot of people, but I just want to have continued good health. I want to have an enjoyable year ahead. I've already done myself a little promise to myself video, which if it comes off, I'll stitch it together next Christmas Day on the 25th of December 2025, and I'll see how the two videos match up. So that's a little experiment. I love editing. I love sort of creating for my Instagram page and TikTok. So I think I will continue to use those platforms because I just find it, you know, there's a different sort of audience there. And the stuff I create there is, some of it is a little bit cinematic. But again, I still talk about me and my aspirations. And I think if that mirrors other people's, then there's that commonality there, which is nice. And I quite enjoy the prospect of doing that. And I do post daily on that platform, and you've got to be really disciplined in order to do that. I also plan in 2025 to probably have a nice holiday somewhere in the sun with my little boy. He's 10. It would be nice to give him that experience. So yeah, a bit of travel, bit of music, and obviously spend it with family. Spend it with people that I love and care about. And you know, if and whatever the year throws at me, I want to be able to be resilient and strong enough to be able to take it on, to handle it, to do it. And that requires a little bit of self-care. It really does. It requires you to just sometimes dig in a little bit deeper. I posted a video back a little while about all the things that I'd lost, experiencing loss, and it wasn't really to make people feel sorry for me. It was really to sort of say that, look, we are tough creatures. We can overcome an awful lot of stuff. And if we can just realise and understand that bad things happen sometimes to good people, then, you know, we do get past it. We really do, you know, and we can move on. And, you know, if nothing else, my channel here on YouTube is about positivity, trying to, you know, help you understand and navigate past some of the difficulties of life. And maybe learn from my lessons, and maybe I can learn from yours. I'm certainly getting an awful lot of feedback in the comments about how maybe, you know, I could conduct future stuff in my life, you know. You guys are so wise. You give me an awful lot to sort of think about, and I enjoy that. I mean, I'm here to learn too. I make no mistake about that. I'm here to learn. And learning from each other, I think, is what it's all about, isn't it? And that's why I think YouTube is so successful. I think it's so good because it allows us to connect with each other. And yeah, what else am I looking for in 2025? Yeah, just all the things that I think that most normal people want. I'm after that, you know. And you know, if I can stop and enjoy nature, nature really factors an awful lot in my life. I love getting out on my bike, feeling, seeing, experiencing nature, and all of the seasons, you know. Always at the end of summer, I always regret summer going. I just think it's such a loss. But this year, probably above anything else, I've really experienced the true value in autumn and winter. And we've already passed the shortest day. But you know what? You can't let bad weather sort of stop you doing the things that you need to do. So it's good to make plans. It's good to look forward. Looking back at bad things across the last year, well, like I've said, my relationship ending, but you know, it had to end. It really did. Losing my current home and gaining a new place. Well, in gaining a new place, that'll be my place. That's my stamp on that. And that's a good thing. So sometimes out of bad things happening, you've got to see the good. And speaking of good, look, this is the River Plym. It's one of my favourite places to come. I rabbit on a lot about this place, and I film an awful lot here, but I don't know if you can see out here. There is somebody just over here, and they've got a boat, and they're doing some, I think they call it jet skiing. He's about to get up there now and do it, but it's, even in December, you know, it's so great. He's going to get up any second. There he is. He's up on his feet. I don't know if you can see that. He's just about here. And what a way to spend, you know, the closing days of 2024. You know, you've just got to, I think in life, you've just got to grab it by the balls and go for it, you know, because if you don't, you just end up missing out and not doing stuff. And I don't want to be that person. So for next year, my dreams, travel, live music, see as much as I can of family and friends, and be healthy. And I think if I have that, I'll be a rich person. So is it a good time to audit your year and think about where you're going? Now's the time. It might just well be, okay? Anyway, that's enough from me. As always, I do a daily vlog. I'll be back again next year, tomorrow, with a new sort of vlog, talking about whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.